Well, hello there. My name is Ed Lieberman, and I want to be the first to welcome you to Train Signal's CompTIA A Plus training course. In this first lesson in the course, which we call Getting Started with CompTIA A Plus Training, kind of makes sense, huh? I just want to quickly go through and, well, I'll give you a brief introduction as to who I am, and then we'll talk a little bit about what we're going to be doing with this course. So, first of all, who am I? Well, let me see if I can keep this short because, let's be real. You didn't come here to learn about me. You came here to learn about A+. So, real quick, as I mentioned a moment ago, my name is Ed Lieberman. And I'm just a guy who has been working with computers for a very long time. I have formally worked in the technology arena in some capacity for the past 20 years or so. But even before that, I was, even as a child, I was always just tinkering around with electronics and with computing devices. Now, I've also been certified and instructing IT professionals since 1998. So, what's that? About 15 of those 20 years, I have been specifically doing as my primary role, pretty much what I'm doing for you right now. Okay, where I received my own IT certifications and I've been sharing information to help many other IT professionals advance their careers, start their careers, and get their certifications. As you can see, I have a bunch of alphabet soup that goes along with my name. A lot of Microsoft certifications, a few CompTIA certifications, even some wireless certifications. It's just something you do, especially when you are an instructor in the IT field. You go out there and you take a lot of tests and you get a lot of letters. But don't worry so much about that, other than the fact that obviously A plus is one of those letters, and well, that's important to know that the person talking to you actually is A plus certified if they're going to be talking to you about A plus certification. Beyond that, I have one last bullet point that I throw on here where it talks about how I volunteer my time in the local community as a math tutor for struggling grade school children. And it's interesting because when I see this, I haven't done much of this lately. I've been way too busy and need to give back to the community a little bit more like I used to. And the reason I put this down there is I don't want you to think I'm some kind of special guy or some hero working with kids or anything like that. The reality is I just want you to understand the kind of person I am, in the sense that where I get pleasure in life, and by the way, that is the key to success as far as I'm concerned, and professional success as well, is doing something that you really enjoy. All right, and where I get pleasure in life is by helping others. When I can see somebody else who is struggling with something that I understand, and then I can convey that information to them so that they can understand it, and they can then go on and do bigger and better and more successful things. Well, that makes me happy. Okay, so that's why I like helping out the kids, because a lot of kids struggle with math. It's a very sore subject for a lot of children, and I happen to be naturally good at math, and I happen to be naturally good at teaching math, apparently, so they tell me. So I go ahead and I get additional pleasure out of life by going ahead and helping some of these kids to kind of get past that hurdle or past that roadblock that's been stopping them from being successful in their school careers. Okay, so just kind of in general, it's the type of guy that is going to be here talking to you for the next however many hours about A plus certification.